Well, it's great to be with you guys this morning for our Easter Tuesday devotional. My name's Jamie Dill, and I really want us this morning to briefly reflect upon some of the last words of Jesus as he made his way up to the cross. This Tuesday, leading up to the cross, it was a busy day. We see the growing battle begin to unravel. The chief priests, the scribes, the elders, they really waste no time and making their move to set Jesus up for a number of traps and pitfalls for him to maybe stumble over or fall into. And these traps and pitfalls firstly question Jesus' authority. It says this: they demand to know if Jesus carried out really the actions the day before in Mark 11:28. And we see Jesus responds with a question of his own, followed closely by three parables, really all driving home the point that they are rejecting God's grace and truth because they are really two-faced and self-righteous. Second, we see Jesus' allegiance is questioned. They ask, is it lawful to pay taxes to Caesar or not? And really Jesus responds by showing that we are to give God the things that are God's. Since we are made in God's image, we really owe everything to him. Thirdly, in Mark 12:18-27, we see another trick question about whose wife in the resurrection. And basically, Jesus responds telling them that they do not understand the scriptures or even the power of God. So fourthly and finally, Jesus asked them, which of God's commandments is the greatest? And Jesus' response is really summarized with that word love. Love God and love our neighbour. And then he goes on to ask some questions of his own. And really what I love about these four testing and trapping questions is how Jesus responds to them. Because I know if it was me getting asked this stuff, I'd be flapping, maybe be feeling overwhelmed, maybe not knowing how to answer or even respond correctly. But that is not the case for Jesus. Because we have a Saviour who is not fazed nor confused, but fully in control. And Jesus really responds with grace and mercy and truth. He doesn't beat around the bush or waffle. He knows what he's doing and why he's doing it. He knows what he's talking about, doesn't he? And ultimately, he knows what's coming. It's a Tuesday. He knows that old rugged cross is just around the corner. And so when we look into the heart of Jesus, really we see a great Saviour signposting every word and step in the direction and the glory and the fame of his Father's name. And ultimately see Jesus' heart is on course for the great rescue and our great salvation for those willing and for those called out to pick up their cross and follow and die with him. And so really here the Tuesday is now done, but Friday is coming. Jesus walks another day closer to the cross.